Ted, or Ned, if you'll have a word there.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everything you've given us, and thank you for all the blessings you've bestowed upon us. Help us to always do your will, and help us to represent the people who elected us to do your will. Go with us and guide us. We ask in your name. Amen.
First thing you said, there's a question on the minutes, Lynette, if you want to.
Yes, on the minutes in your packet, it says amended, the MA/DLG, it will be amended to say Judge Kelly Callahan stated it had already been done, and this was just an amendment. And that is exactly what was said in the meeting, and so it reflects accurately what happened in the meeting.
Okay.
So we'll need a motion.
Motion we do this. Second.
Second.
For the amended minutes.
For the amended minutes.
All in favor?
Yes.
Clerk, secretary, fees, Susie?
Judge, I want to present the court with a check for the excess fees for $250,000.
And, oh great, it says Kelly Callahan.
But we also have, we have 30-some thousand still left in our 2016 account, and we have to wait till see if we have anything come up, and then if nothing comes up, we'll bring you a check for that as well.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
All right.
All the hard work we do.
Thank you, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Brittany, the guys won't compliment you in no time, will they?
No, not at all.
So they said you during the day. Brittany's with Transportation Cabinet guys, they come every year.
I love seeing those kind.
But
I have some papers here that kind of help you out this week, because I thought.
Thank you.
As Jeff said, we come to talk to you all every year about our rural secondary program. Pretty much, we just give you all the funds to go out and patch some of your county roads every year. If you look at the first page, the county judge expenses is listed, as well as the flex funds. The flex funds is what the county gets. And from last year, there were some funds that were held over. And then this year's funds added up together is $156,000.
and have you rode most of our roads?
Yeah, the list that I got, I've already run.
So I thought we had 3 years, last year and the year prior to that.
This is just the list that Frankfurt gave me.
I mean, as far as the money.
We'll check with them. I may be down there.
Close to $233,000.
Well,
This was the last number that they gave me, and that was back in January.
we'll check on that, but the roads that we turned in, you rode, and I know you had a question on
Yes.
a couple of them. And did you delete those from the list, or
I did not send those in.
you did not send them?
Or I
in?
think I sent them in, but on the list I had something that said,
Listen
had
closely,
mileages.
listen closely, Darrell. Yeah. Listen closely, you're dealing with it. So, yeah, so we had to either take them off the list or get them approved in court, right?
Right. It has to be a county road for one, and it cannot be the initial treatment. There already has to be blacktop on the road. So,
We had two that's been working the county road for, I know 29 years, that long, or more, but they was off the list. The main hit a rock out above the state line, I don't know how that happened, they wasn't on the list. And then
I think we
another,
straightened that one up.
did we get,
I think we did.
what about that, what you did?
I swear I believe you did, but that was,
I know we discussed it, but I'm not sure if we got straight. What was we was gonna do then, when we had that, not the flex, the other one, discretionary funds, we was gonna do them then, so they needed, they needed one. Was it county road? Was part of county road, and then, like I say, we worked, I know, looks like it hasn't been in, but they've been working before I, it's 28 years ago, I became mad, they've been working before that.
It's not an emergency management list as a county road. That's, it should have been.
We'll check on it.
It was just a manual on there, we thought it was.
So,
We got ready to do it.
the rest of these projects and as before, probably the top 4 or 5 will get done.
Actually, I should get through, number 8. I always turn in an extra one just in case we have any extra funds that comes up in the
Yeah.
it's for an estimate. So, Kentucky 292 from Warfield to Route 3 is our first top project. And it's from Warfield to Route 3. So
That is all the way through the river, all the way through Buffalo Horn,
Yeah,
and come out on Route 3 down here.
yeah.
That's a pretty good little jump.
Yeah, there's, it's about 16 miles.
Oh, yeah.
We get to patch, so many sections.
Patching.
It's just patching. I wish we could resurface it all. But we just,
And then Meat House is from the forks of the road to the Pike County line.
yes, and all this will be patched. Kentucky 1884 from the Tomahawk side all the way to Route 3 on the
Okay,
mile.
that's about 5 miles, yeah, 5.1,
Yep. And we have a small guardrail project on Coldwater,
yeah.
and I know you all have questions about guardrail.
I got a big.
I have a surprise for you this year.
Well, yes, you will.
I've got a big surprise, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. This is the top 2 small projects that was on our rural secondary list is about around 2,800 feet that we're going to try to get to around mile.4, and it comes all the way out to Step Branch Bottom. There's a couple of sections through there that popped out on the list.
That branch bottom is right there at the mountain.
Yes.
And it goes from there up, or,
Yeah, it goes from there all the way to mile.4, which is where that big swooping curve is.
oh, okay,
Really big white curve.
where it's kind of steep on one side there, yeah, okay.
And the way that the guardrail program works is we have a program that UK built, and we put different mile points in with accident data plus slope of the road. And it pretty much just pops out different sections, and it comes with so many points. So that's how those are all determined, and we have to go by those lists whenever we do new projects.
And then the bituminous patching is from the mouth of the holler from the 645, 5.4 mile.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Can you make a left hand turn when you go into Peugeot's, come down 1714, and patch that road with, they put them bicycle strips in the middle of the road?
Well, I can't get rid of the rumble strips, unfortunately. Those were put in by Frankfurt. Those say for a second
Frankfurt
for
subs in because it's absolutely the core.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Right there, coming from, Mount Emma Church House,
Yeah,
all the way down to, below Ray Weaves.
yeah.
They got them strips in the middle of the road and they're that deep, cut out and that wide.
Good.
It's terrible.
That keeps you from running out the road, it wakes you up.
No, it's gonna cost me a big financial thing.
Okay.
For the guardrail, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little bit more information. We also have 3 other guardrail projects that Frankfurt asked us to get estimates for. I don't know when they'll be completed, because they've not been put out to bid yet. But it's from Kentucky 292, from the 9.2 mile marker to 11.65. It's just north of Evans Hill and just south of Lovely. So it goes all the way that far. And then there's another section on the northern end that's from mile point 19 to 19.5. It's
Is
just
that,
south
is that where they got the retaining wall down 292?
of, it's just back, it's just south of Black Branch.
Yeah.
It'll end somewhere around in there.
Because they have like, they came in and installed, big steel retaining wall, and it's basically straight up and down, but it's been guardrail.
Yeah, you're talking about that stiff curve.
Yeah.
Is that, I thought we We
You
got,
had two of them, you did the guardrail on one of them, but there's another one that didn't get anything else.
okay, I'll check into that. I may not have got that one done with our master.
So the 19.5 mile markers, would that be real close to the county line?
The county line is,
It starts at
28.9.
Pike County line, and that.
21.
oh, the Pike County line is at 5.0. So 19 is just south, I think, of Turkey Creek.
19's right around where you said White Branch.
Yeah,
So we're in Pike County.
no,
No.
we're in Martin County. We're going north on 292.
You're going towards Peter.
Zero starts at
that
Pike
way.
County line up there, Mount Sterling. The zero, come down 19, you end up all the way down there where White Branch is, on 292.
I think it's just south.
Oh.
They just did that section there, 18
Well,
mile marker.
Little slow.
18 mile marker right there around.
Yeah, okay,
Another
okay.
And the third project we had was on 1714.
There you go.
Town Road is.
There you go.
So we have a section from 8.95 to 9.6. So it ends just right after Tunnel Road going towards Ludwig. So that's
Well,
always the
you
section. that-
should put a big note on there, number 1.
Well, it's actually an HSIP project, it's a highway safety improvement project. So we pretty much have to do what they tell us.
Because I'm telling you, I got 3 school buses that comes by there, and anybody that goes to the village been up through there. If you drop off, blank off that pole, you're 100 foot in the field, maybe 300 feet. I appreciate you getting it done.
Hey, Brittany, do we need to do anything on the flex, maybe we've already got the road turned in?
If that was
Just
the-
check on that other year.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's probably about all.
all right.
I have one question for you.
Okay.
What about the project there at, right before Bud Creek, 2031,
Just straighten the bridge out there.
The bridge,
the skinny bridge?
I have not heard anything on that. The last I heard, it was still in design, in right away.
Yeah, it's in the right way, I think, and that guy, Lewis died there, that owned all that property right there, so I don't know if they went through the estate process and have an administrator for it. I don't know if they've done that.
There's one more thing, up Rock House, 1224, up there, the only place up where the state road crosses a drain, there's a 8 foot, I think it's 8 foot pipe. You know what I'm talking about up there?
Mm-hmm.
It's in a little S curve there, but the last year or so, 2 or 3 times the water's got over that. And it's washed out on each end of it, on the sides of it there. But also, I want to look at it, see if anything they can do for the big one. What if it goes over it and people can see the other side, and they think they can drive through it, and I'm afraid that they'll watch a vehicle coming down the creek.
Right.
So it's real dangerous.
It's a very large topic, sure. I know
It might be 10 or 12, but I know it's running, coming over the road, and it'll be like 2 foot over there, and stretched out, see, it's kind of in a dip there, and it stretches out along the way from the several there.
I'll,
Something I imagine, somebody look at it, you all look
I
at it.
will. We have a new superintendent, I don't know if you all know, but his name is Scott Atkins, he's from, he lives in Johnson County.
I met him.
He's a super good guy, so anything.
Brittany, there's one other place that's in the city limits, but it's a state road, and it's down here at Quail Hall. Y'all's drain going under 3
Mhm.
is about that much higher than the ditch. So that means that the water raises, huh?
That the water level has to be higher than.
Yeah. And by that time, most of the roads over in there are flooded. They're really, so,
Okay.
that would be a pretty big project for you guys, because you'd have to close and dig the road out and everything, but since, we got that down there on the below there, we could actually probably get that done pretty easy now, and not really interrupt traffic a whole lot.
Okay. I'll take a look at it, and I'll try and get back with you in maybe a week or so.
Okay, that'll be fine.
That's okay.
All right, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kelly, before we go on, I think I may, and I'm going to go back to the minutes, guys, I made the motion to amend the January 26 minutes, and I was not explicit about that. We also need to accept the minutes from the February regular meeting.
So,
We need a motion.
a motion to amend the
No.
January
We've
26th.
already done it.
And we need to accept the minutes of the last court meeting without any changes, or is that changed?
No, the one that we changed was the January, so I just wanted to be clear.
Okay, motion to accept the last minutes of the last court meeting.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Now, we're going to table, no, we're not going to table that one. We're going to read that one. This is a resolution, whereas the Martin County Fiscal Court proposes to develop a recreational resource. That's the wrong one.
If you don't have that one.
Yeah, this is it. Thank you. Whereas the Martin County Fiscal Court proposed to develop recreational resources that Kingfisher Trail provide for the health and well-being of the general public. And whereas Martin County Fiscal Court intends to make application to the Governor's Office for Local Development for assistance under the Recreation Trail Program for Kingfisher Trail Development Maintenance Project. Whereas the Recreational Trails Program is limited funding and a maximum of 80% of proposed costs not to exceed $8,000. Therefore, be it resolved that the Martin County
We got 4 weeks.
We got
Oh,
one
sorry.
can.
leave Boyd County out of this. Okay. Martin County Fiscal Court is applying on behalf of the Roy F. Collier Community Center Kingfisher Trail, and that the Kingfisher Trail Committee will provide the required match for the trail project in the form of volunteer labor and donations. Be it further resolved that in the event the grant is awarded, the Martin County Fiscal Court understands that it will sign assurances to comply with the applicable federal and state law, rules and regulations, especially Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, Section 504 of the 1973 Rehabilitation Act. Motion.
Motion.
All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
You'll also ask for a motion for authority to sign the documents specifically.
Sure.
We need a motion to sign the documents pertaining to this resolution. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Now, we're tabling land and water.
Yes.
Yes.
I have something on my desk that refers to land and water, and I don't know why it's there. It says a self-certification thing.
You probably have received land and water before or something. Nothing I've done for you, but it could have been in 1950, okay?
Okay.
And that means that they want you to, I've had all the other counties about these letters. You just have to go out and take a picture of that, make sure that that property is still being used as it was supposed to when you got the money.
Well, before you leave, I need
Sure.
to give it to you.
Okay.
(2015) and 16 KOHS grants that you were doing?
Yes. Okay, in reference to the KOHS 15, that's Kentucky Office of Homeland Security grant that you received in 15 for the sheriff to receive communications equipment. That grant has been delayed for a long time due to some environmental issues because we were originally going to place an antenna on top of this new courthouse, which was not acceptable. And then, as we were waiting this year-long period, y'all put the tower up and resubmitted our environmental documentation to put the antenna on this new tower,
Yeah.
and that has been approved. So now we're ready to purchase, and they're going to purchase their equipment on state price contract from Big Sandy Two-Way. And I showed the attorney that they do hold the state price contract, the master agreement with the state. And the grant award was for $25,000, and the quote is just under that, so the county will be out no money. So what we, well, normally when you do this process, you all write a check for it and then you get reimbursed, but that's a little bit difficult in this time. So we're going to do a canceled check waiver. So I'll need a motion, first of all, to purchase on the state price contract the equipment. And then I'll need a motion that requests you to submit a canceled check waiver request.
Get a motion to purchase equipment?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Yes. Yes.
Motion for the cancel check waiver?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
And I think we also have to state, if I'm not mistaken, whenever we do get the money, it has to be on a 3-day turnaround.
Yeah.
So that has to, because of the canceled check waiver, it has to be that fast. Dawn sees it.
So the KOHS will put the money into your account, your grant account, and then you need to turn that around in 3 days and put it back out. So, and-
If I have to call special, I'll take it.
No, well, you don't, well, however y'all's policy is.
And the 16th?
Okay, the 16 was a grant that you received last year for extrication equipment and
Yeah.
extrication suits for your rescue squad. And it was under $20,000, so we did 3 quotes. When we reviewed those 3 quotes, I made a spreadsheet that broke down all the quotes, and we can buy everything that we wanted to buy from 2 different companies that will buy the extrication equipment from Wind Fire, and we'll buy the suits from 911 Fleet and Fire, and that puts you just under the grant amount. So again, no money from the county, and we'll be able to purchase this equipment.
You need a motion to purchase.
Purchase.
Motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
And we'll have this in the minutes, this packet, that way it'll reflect the spreadsheet and why we chose those 2 companies. And also a canceled check waiver request for that as well.
Motion to cancel check waiver on extrication equipment.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Yes.
What else you got?
The softball field that you're going to table it.
And approve purchase of the search warrant.
Oh, and sheriff's cars.
Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. What do we
Okay.
have to do on that?
Okay, the sheriff has received a USDA grant, and we've been working on it for quite some time, and we're ready to purchase, and he's going to purchase on the state price contract, and that's from Glen Freedom Dodge, and I have verified that they do hold the master contract, so all we need to do is, the court needs to approve that you all do that purchase.
Okay, motion?
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Cancel check waiver on that?
No, actually, they put the money in the bank for you ahead of time.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
You done?
Ma'am,
all right.
Please don't leave.
Okay, I bet you need to sign some stuff for me too.
And
Okay.
can you scan me the letter I sent you?
Sure.
Service agreement of the website. Eric,
Yes,
can you explain this to the boys?
I just need your all approval to allow them to let me administer the website.
What this is, guys, we was looking into paying a person to do a website for us. In the meantime, we was talking about this, the lady from the state called and said they would do that for us for free. All we had to do is send Eric Funker, he went down for a 1-day training, and this agreement is to allow him to administer the website. And it's at no cost to us. Motion,
I'll make it, motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Yes.
Part-time code enforcement, the Nathaniel Jude. Motion,
Motion.
second, all in favor?
Yes. Yes.
Motion, we have a cash transfer, appropriation transfer, and bills. Got a motion for the appropriation and cash transfer,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Yes.
Motion paid,
Motion.